Next class. Now we have to explain our ribbon. We have to do what? Explain our ribbon one by one. What? Explain what? The entails one by one. Can they follow me? The the first thing, the first tab on our ribbon is the home tab. Inside this home tab, we have our clipboard. On this clipboard, it's whatever you copy. Let me see. I copy this. Let me see now. I highlighted this. Then I can copy it with this or cut it out with this, and I can use this to paste it. So, and we have shortcut for that. Control C for copy, Control X for cutting, while Control V for pasting. And the next one is font size. On this font side, on this font section, we can change the font of our what of our table, and we can bold it, and we can do other things that you know. And here we can do the alignment, maybe middle alignment. This one is center alignment, left alignment, right alignment. This one is down alignment, upper alignment, middle alignment. Why this is right, middle, left. And this one is decrease indent, and here we want increase the indent. Move your content further away from the cell border. So, and we can what rotate your text diagonally or vertically. This is a great way to label narrow columns. Maybe you have small columns and you have a lengthy word inside it. You can use this by moving it diagonally. The number in the number group we have, that is where you'll be using dollar format, euro format, naira format, and other currency. And you can put show move show more decimal places for a more precise value. And here decrease decimal places. Maybe you have like this column, you have two decimal places. You can increase the decimal place and also decrease it by this. And next one is styles. You can style, you have conditional formatting. So we practicing all this by highlighting our cells. We have greater than, less than, between, equal, all these things, and top, bottom, all these things, data bars. So we can do this on our this thing on our data set styles. So we can choose style that we want. So I think I'm using this style now. No, I don't think it's this, but we can change it. So we'll be practicing all these things around our cells. We can insert another cell. Maybe now on this we are using on this now. Maybe between 4 and 5, I need to insert another cell, another row. I can do this by using insert cell. So in which I can insert row or column, and I can equally delete, and I can equally format. And here editing, we have auto sum and others. We can apply them here. And here is our what fill continue a series or pattern. There is a series like I write. If I should write 1, 2, 3, 4, you can continue. You can do it for me without writing it myself. I'll just write 1, 2, then there's how I'll do that. It's just continue it for me to the number I want. Not that I should keep on typing, 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 typing. No, no. And here I can clear it here, and here I can sort and filter it. I can sort it out either descending or ascending order, and I can also filter this thing by filtering. Now we have like maybe we have something like $200. Maybe I can filter all the I can filter the one there, the columns with $200, in which is going to show me the column with $200. So that leaves the rest. If I want the color of 26, $0.46 naira. So it's going to show me that it will say we have plenty many of them. Now the insert tab. The insert tab is where we can insert our pivot table and other tables that we want. And recommended pivot table wants us to recommend pivot tables that summarize your complex data. That is, pivot tables are used for complex data. Maybe you have complex data to explain. So to analyze, you can use pivot table. Illustration. Under this one, we have picture shapes and smart art. On these shapes, we in pictures. That one is understood. You can insert. You can upload your pictures. Shapes, you can use any shape to design anything that you want on your the smart graphs. Smart graphs are the, like let me say statue statue of human being or statue of a table, just like a 3D format. Just like cartoon, if you look at cartoon, yeah, if you look at cartoon that you can upload for the explanation of your this thing. Add in, you have get adding and my adding, all this they are using. Recommended chart. Under chart we have charts, we have many charts that we can use. Under it we have 2D. This my table now, I can represent it with what? This my table, I can represent it with what? With chart. So I can use this to represent the image. It's going to all these things that all the figures inside my, it can put it out for me as a form of chart, and it can also put it as a form of line or either chart, and also in as a form of pie, and here as a form of hierarchical chart, and here as a form of insert static chart. So just be following the cursor of my on the cursor on my screen, and insert combo, all these things they are usable. Till sparkling line, filters, link, and this link, maybe I want to quote a reference, maybe in this data, like the data I the data I documented last week. Maybe I need it here as a reference, or maybe I need something from that data. I don't need to import all the data. What I need just to link it, I'll just link it here. Just one cell is enough for me, so that when it's here, they do that. Okay, if the whole thing will be inside a single cell. Maybe that if I should just click on the link, it will just open it. And when I look what I want to close it back, it is here. So test, test, test box, header and footer, what signature update. These are what we can do. And symbol. That is all. Page layout. On our page layout, we have theme. You can use the different theme for our work. As you can see, changing. You can use different theme for our work, and color front effect. You can use margin. You can change your margin by increasing it, and make sure you use the standard one, or the orientation, or the either portrait or landscape. Size, print area. Oh, this print area, let me tell you maybe I have I, on this table now, maybe I want to print quarter one and two only. Now I can use this print area, and when you click print, it will print quarter one and only. It won't exit, it won't print the rest. It's going to be quarter one, first quarter and second quarter only. So that is print area. Break, maybe you want it to break by 8, number 8. This what it work for. Background, print title. So that is all. And scale to fit, this scale to be whether automatic, 100 scale to 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 fit. Sheet option. So this are sheet of view. On this view, you can see I have my data, and I remove the line on the worksheet, so I can equally bring it back. This is the work, and so on, and bring forward, bring backward. When we have a graph, or when we have a smart chart, or when I have a box, or when I have a diagram on the Excel, I can equally bring it to the back of my data, or to the front of my data, and that is what the formula. We have plenty, about two on more than 200 here that we can use, and in which we are going to be using them by the grace of God. That is this function library, like this auto sum now. Auto sum. like this auto sum, as you can see, it's going to auto sum everything. So as you are increasing a value here, as you are increase when you remove this value, it's going to remove it here. It's going to minus it here, subtract it here. When you add, it's going to add. That is auto sum and the likes of it. Define name, that is giving a particular name to your data, in which when you are searching it, it's going to be easier for you. You can just type the name, then it will bring it back. You don't need to go and be searching. Look, just type the name, it will bring it back sharp sharp. So formula editing, like trace precedent, trace dependent. So all these things show arrows that indicate the arrow shows the arrows that indicate which cells are affected by the value of the currently selected cell. So these are the work of a formula auditing, in which then calculation options, automatic, manual. So you have your options whether to do it for the automatically. And data, and this are there are ways of getting our data. We can get data through access web, from text, from CSV. So I want to ask this question: what is the full meaning of CSV? Please comment it now on the YouTube page, and comment it on the group. What is the full meaning of CSV? CSV. You can import your data through CSV. I want the full meaning of CSV. So that is a form of data. Now connection. Maybe connection, you connect to internet, so you can get data from internet. And your data sorting, you can sort your data in a single other, and you can also filter your data. And I have explained here on filter. And text to column. Text to column, when I don't want to do it now, we'll do it later. Text to column is when you have a you have plenty of text in the column like this. So you can do it in which way. Like now we have Kai 240, Kai 241. I can do it in which it will separate Kai and it will separate the alphabet and the number for me. Put them into different columns. So that is text to column, and others like that that you doing forecast, outline, group and ungroup. You doing all this review. You don't do enough review. After what you have done, you can now review your spellings, your whether your work is good, workbook statistics. You can you check at the assembly study. You check the smart lookup. The smart lookup search for definitions, image, web page, and other results from various online sources. This is of smart lookup, so that your work can be fine. Then if you need to translate to other language, you don't need to fear. You can do it by connecting, then it will do it for you by connecting to the internet. Just select the language you want to translate it, then it will do it for you. Comment. In comments, when you send your work to someone, or maybe in your organization, in your company, then when you send the files, this file, the data to various departments, each department can comment on the data, and then send it back to you. The comment is going to what? Go to reflect. And when you when you prepare your data, you don't need to leave your data open for every people to have access. Then lock your data. You are going to be the person to the only person to have access to your what? To your data. The view page. On this view page, you have different view, page break, layout. All this you can change it as you want. So you get to it. And the grid line, as I have explained, that is of that. The formula bar, so that's for that. The heading, see, that is for that. So the zoom, you can zoom as you want, maybe 200, free to selection. You can zoom as you want. Let's use 200. You see, it zooms for us to see where. Then let's go back to the normal 100%. Now arrange the window. I can open this Excel into places, layers into three places, in which working on them at the same time. The same thing on them. I don't need to copy and paste, copy. No, just select this thing. It's going to do it for you. Then you can arrange it the way you want it, whether vertically, whether horizontally, whether in column way or in row way. So you can do that. This is good, and you can switch your window. Quickly switch to another open Excel window. By the help, these are the help center in which you can find anything you want here. And the sign has a lot for us for there, but I'm not going to talk about that now. Let's go back to our home page. On this home page now, let us look. This our quick column now is under. Let me take it back above. No, this are quick column now. In this are quick column, you can add anything that you want to add there. You can add anything, maybe anything that you do use, you do use often. Maybe it is touch mouse, maybe it is email that you do input, or quick print. Just add it. You see it, it is there. These are quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar. That is, just click on it, you have access to it. And if the thing, if the information is not there, just more command. Come to more command, then select the one you want here. If they are not here, come to here, then select the command that you want here. Maybe it is pivot table, maybe it is chart tool, equation tools, 3D model tools. Those like by using these are the 3D model tools that you have. When you select any one of them, let's say you select this one now, you can add it here. When you add it here, come to OK. You see, it is here, 3D model tool. But we can add as many as you want. Since it is so quick too, you don't need to be searching them. Just go there. Since you are using them often, just go there, click it, use it. You don't need to go and be searching it. So you can equally take it back, by doing this. Remove from quick access, remove, remove from quick access, remove, remove from quick access, remove. That's all for uh, that. Next time we are going to be working on our data. Thank you very much. See you next